Hello and welcome back to Lumpfather Gaming Plays Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. I'm your host Lumpfather, and part 11 of Dragon Quest 2 HD-2D Remake walkthrough video. We're about to go into the Pillar of the Winds dungeon. Yeah, we're getting a very important key item. As always, everyone like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series videos like this. Do not forget to hit notification bells to be updated much more. So, what happened in the last video? Well, we did have some good times with the Thieves' Key. Got a lot of good stuff. Now, in this video, we're going into the Pillar of the Winds dungeon. On the way there, we're getting some collectibles and other nice stuff as well. Let's not waste any more time and get to this dungeon now. On the way to the Pillar of the Winds tower dungeon, yes, it's a tower dungeon since, of course, you start at floor 1, you go all the way up, up, up. Yeah, think of it like the Bard's Tale, you know, the series I first played for the channel. Seriously. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and make sure we look for any collectibles, any extra loot, because it could be very useful. I mean, really useful. So, okay, there's the peninsula. So what we're going to go ahead and do at this time is, oh, wow, there is a sparkly. That is really good. That's just a wizard staff and a silk robe. The gold's good though, but the other two are like meh. Besides, the Princess of Moonbrook actually started with the silk robe. And the wizard staff, you can get a lot from the red mages you defeat. Okay, new enemies here. Somnol ants. Okay, peeking ants, we'll call them. They could call for help. And that's all I could say about them. And as for the green foes we just defeated, we fought them before again. They like to summon help. Claire just got to level 18. Now, if I get her close to 20 or so, close to the guys, I will definitely remove her elevating shoes. So this way, yeah, we'll be a little bit close on by when we level up. Now, we already know about the werewolves. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, we didn't. New enemies here. Beware wolves. They can hit hard if you're not careful around this level. But other than that, though, they're easy to defeat. Just one hit from the Prince of Mindenhall, and that's about it. Alright, there you go. So far, so good, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and fight these foes here until I feel like I don't need to fight them. Then I'll use Holy Protection. I'm just trying to go ahead and, you know, fill the book up. Okay, we'll defeat these foes. They're yard trash. Oh, wow. That boomerang did a good job. And, oh, Claire's whip did a great job. She got a critical hit from that. Now, the Hypno whip that our Princess of Moonbrook has, well, I'm going to just review it again because I got the loot from the last video. It could dazzle a foe, which is good. And if your foes are dazzled, especially melee ones, they'll miss more often than not. That's what you want. It makes it easier for you to dodge because they're just fighting illusions instead of trying to hit you. Try to figure out which one's which hero to hit. It's a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you're fighting a melee boss, yeah, I heavily advise using dazzle spells or dazzle abilities. So this way, the melee foe will miss more often than not. Now, sometimes you got to be careful because some foes are actually immune to magic. And if they're immune to magic, then yeah, it sucks. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and check real quick. I'm looking. Oh, wow. I am really filling this page up. This is really nice. Oh, good. Looks like the page is completely filled. So I'm just going to go ahead and do at this time is, you guessed it, everyone, use Holy Protection. And yeah, I hotbar it. So this is why I just do a quick command. And that's about it. There should be a secret spot around here. Now we're inside this secret spot, so we're going to go ahead and look for some serious loot. So as always, cast nose for treasure. It tells you there's 3 there. Voila, there is a moonwort bulb. So what that does is cures paralyzation. Just make sure if you want to carry down your characters in combat. Oh wow, over 500 gold. That is real nice. Now it's just one more piece of loot and then that's about it. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go ahead and explain about my plans for the tower. This isn't a normal dungeon, by the way. It's not like a straight shot dungeon. You go down or you go up and that's it. No, this tower is one of the first complex dungeons in the game. As in complex, as in there's different paths to go to, and there's only one correct path. to get to the story stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just call it, after floor 1, the loot path and the story path. I'm going to try to avoid the boss as much as I can of the tower, because I want to get some loot first. You heard that right. We're getting some fat loot in this series. So this way you can also go ahead and do your playthrough, get some fat loot as well too, and kick some serious booty. Seriously. So let's go over here. Nothing there. Let's go ahead and reapply that. Eventually I would put Padfoot there, and then of course I would most likely as well, I don't know, maybe replace Whistle, and then put Nose for Treasure. They only gave you 4 slots to a hotbar. That sucks though. Kind of wish there was 8, but you could take what you take, if you know what I mean. It's a nice quality of life feature that Square Enix did give for Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. Like I said before, I didn't use it in 1 because there's just one, I should say, party member. Now this time around, it's a whole party. Yeah, that's right. And we're at the right direction, so we'll just cross this bridge. I'm going to go ahead and pop it one more time, most likely. And then that's it. So once I get in the tower, it's all knuckle up until I say it's not. Let's check. Okay, nothing over here. Now, oh, good. This goes around like a lake. That is really nice. South of the tower is another sparkly spot. It's hard to see. Chain sickle, bronze armor. That is not bad. Welcome to the Pillar of the Winds, floor 1. I'm going to go ahead and say this. This is the loot path. This path is mainly all about loot. You heard me right. We're going to try to clear this floor of loot if we can. If we cannot, we'll have to go other ways for that. So there's 5 pieces of loot. So before we actually get to the next floor, let's see if we can get most of it or all of it. Alright, that's the stairs. We'll ignore that. There's 2 pieces of loot already. There's 2 barrels. Seed of Magic. I'm withholding any seeds for now until I get a full party. And then I'll use those seeds, of course, on each of the party members. I'm going to try to do I'm going to say 16 seeds of each of the types. So this way each party member will get 4. Yeah, I'm even giving the hero Mendenhall some wisdom seeds and also a little bit of MP seeds. So this way he uses some of those abilities in combat and such. Okay, this item I just got right now. It's not bad. Ruby wristband. This will increase your defense more than a dragon scale. So the spot I'm at, that's where you definitely want to loot at. So if you want to boost up your defense, then go ahead and do so. I'll just make sure this is the right moment. And make sure you're looting it up. There you go. Okay. So let's go ahead and clear that out. So that's 3 of 5 loot already. Alright, new enemies here. These ravens, if I remember right, the ones that attack 2 times per round. Now, because I have 3 powerful party members, I over level a bit. Well, I defeated them. I'll probably say is up to levels 15 to 17 is this tower. If you get into 19-20 range, you're doing fine. Inside this treasure chest is a cow ring. This is a curse ring. This will make you attempt to run away more often than not. Bad ring. Do not use. Seriously. Alright, let's check this other treasure chest. This is the last one. And that's 192 pieces of gold. Now that's done. We're going to go ahead and go to the southwest portion of the tower. This will start the loot path. Alright, new enemies here. These red Drakis. They can cast magic. Not too hard. The red rats, all they could do is just summon. That's about it there. Other than that, though, they are very easy to kill. Especially if you're over level. If you're around 15 to 17, you might have a slight issue. That's the key word, slight. Alright, let's go up. We're going to go ahead and start the loot path up. I'll see you on the 2nd floor. Welcome to the Pillar of the Winds, floor 2, loot path 2. Same enemies, just be careful. Yeah, 1's dangerous, 3 can be bad if you let them live long enough. Now, good thing my Prince of Mendenhall is very strong. Otherwise, yeah, we'll have to probably use a few healing items or so. Alright, let's see here for a few moments. Nose for treasure. There's 3 pieces of loot on this floor. Looks like I think I get only 2 of them so far. So let's go ahead and start searching. Let's check here. Nothing at all. Nothing by the statue. Red rats. They're going to be so red dead, they'll be seeing their own red blood. Okay, bad joke. And there you go. Yeah, I love these whips and boomerangs. I'll be using them quite a bit. If I see any more whips and boomerangs, I'll definitely use them. Looks like that is our story item. We cannot reach it yet by some normal means, so we probably have to go somewhere else. That's another set of stairs we'll ignore. It just gets us back, of course, to floor 1. Alright, we just feed these foes. Okay, we're about to see how hard they're going to hit. Maybe. Oh boy. Yeah, see, they hit for 17 damage on the Prince of Mendenhall. That means, yeah, you don't want to mess with them, so kill them fast if you can. Alright, we're done here. Now, coming up right now will be another mini medal, so all you need to do is check the pot. Inside the pot is mini medal number 15, so that's 15 out of whatever. Like I said before, as soon as I find the mini medal place, then I'll definitely go ahead and tell the max amount. Let's check this treasure chest out, and a whole bunch of foes again. We'll take these suckers out, and then that's about it. Then we'll get to the 3rd floor after that. And yep, see, they're calling for help, dirty rats. Big mistake. Oh, wow. They're doing 2 damage now to the Prince of Cannock. So that's a good sign, though. He's getting a little bit more defense up. I'm glad I gave him that ruby wristband, but I'm not going to fully defense him up. I'm trying to get other stats and such. That's a thorn whip. That's the weakest of the whips. So if you have a hypno whip or a chain whip, you're fine. Okay, these birds again, so we'll defeat them because, like I said before, they love to attack 2 times per round. If this is Dragon Quest III rules, that is. Or in some cases, Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. And there you go. So what we're going to do next is go on up. So go this, no, not this way. This way, and up we go. Now we're on Loop Path, floor 3. Okay, looks like that is, let's see here real quick. I'm looking, and I think I cannot reach one of them, maybe. So that is not good. That's probably on the other path. Yep, gut feeling it's going to be the other path. So we'll get to eventually. All right, there's these same foes from outside, the scorpions or something like that. There you go. We have defeated most of them, so Alan should finish the job. And voila. So I might stop combat soon because I have a gut feeling I already defeated most of the foes so far in this tower. We'll go this direction. Check this pot. Inside is magic water. That's good. Inside this pot is chimera wings. And yeah, let's go ahead and use some medical herbs because yeah, that beware wolf, yeah, it took a little bit of chunk of my health. Seed of wisdom, like I said before, I'm getting 16 each, and then I have a full party. I'll use 4 apiece. Okay, let's see. I think that's it there. We can't do anything else. So what we can go ahead and do now is go on up to the 4th floor. So let's do that. Now we're on the 4th floor. So what we're going to do is nose for treasure. There you go. 3 treasures left. And let's see here. Okay, I'm just going to look around. I think there's something. Let's check over here first because sometimes they're on the tiles like here. Seed of Magic, give you some more MP. And I'll hold on to those for now. Same thing with the scrolls. All right, there's a chest we could definitely access to. This is a good sign. Inside this treasure chest is a magic skirt. That's 1 point better than the gold producing, I should say, vest I have on, or I should say the vest that gives you extra gold upon defeating foes in combat. This is really useful. Already I'm making over 1k gold in this tower just by fighting. Also fighting other things as well too, which is nice. So if you keep on constantly fighting in this tower, you get a lot of loot that way. You'll heavily benefit. Should be one more piece of loot somewhere around here. Yeah, I passed the pot. People are going to be pointing it out. Don't worry, I'll be able to get it. I think I'm going to go at another angle, see if I can see it. Yep, I see it there. So around this way, there's a pot there. This gives you one of those tickets. Yeah, this way you could do the mini game for that in the next town. My advice on that is try to win all the prizes at least once, so this way you move on. Now that's done, we're in Whistle, see who else we fight on this floor since I avoided combat. Yeah, I might do that from time to time, is just use Holy Protection, Whistle just to see who I fight, to fill out the monster list. And there you go. We whipped them in. Whoa, whoa, whoa! One of them got bedazzled, and that was very good. So there you go. Now let's go on up. Now we're gonna go ahead and go on up, and like I said before, we're here. So let's go ahead and use nose for treasure. There's only 2 chests there, which is good. So let's see here. I'm just whistling again. Okay, same thing. Dirty rats. But still, that was very neat that Hypno Whip actually procced. I want to show everybody that, of course, which was nice. And, of course, there's a miss. And they're all dead, so that's good. That's 1 round. I like that a lot. Yes, I'm playing on Dragon Quest difficulty. It's good to over-level than under-level, because if you under-level, you rush it through the game. Eventually, it's going to bite you in the keister. There's a treasure chest here. Inside is almost 800 pieces of gold. And I think if we could reach the other one, and that's it. We could get to the next floor after that. So let's get to it now. This treasure chest is very important. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to the contents of it until later use. Inside the treasure chest is wind sickles. This will be attack that does wind damage to foes, especially foes weak to wind, which is very good. Now that is done, we're going to go ahead and go on up. Now, before we actually get back to the start of the tower again, I was about to start now. Then I remember I missed a floor, which was floor 6. So I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm going to get to floor 6 real quick to show you why it's empty. I'm going to go ahead and come back here later on. I thought it was something with a story item, but no, it looks like nothing is there for now. But still, you'll see why I decided to come back here later as the last thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the evac spell. We'll get back to the exit, and then we'll definitely get back to the, I should say, start of the tower. Now we're going to go ahead and start the second path. We're going to call this one the story path. So from here, just keep on going this direction. And then after that, just go ahead and go east until you're at the edge of the tower. You go too far, you exit the tower. Simple as that. Use the stairs like I did. And then if you want to talk to this guy, it's purely optional. And he goes, be careful about the tower's edge. If you go too far, you will fall off. Remember that, folks. This is a tower. You can fall off the towers. This is also the same rule for Dragon Quest 3, Dragon Quest 4, and any of the Dragon Quest games as well. Now we're at the Pillar of the Winds, 3rd floor. This is story 1. Now, we just opened that door up. Guess what? We couldn't before if we didn't have the Thieves' Key. So if we went ahead, we would have been stuck here. Now, this ring we just got is the Agility ring. It's a very good ring. I'm going to hold on to it. I'll probably give it to Claire. So this way she starts nuking or debuffing foes first. Looks like we got nowhere else to go but up. So let's go ahead and do it. And yep, there's one more treasure chest. And I think we could get that later. Now just keep on going. We're on the 4th floor. And this is the boss stairs I accidentally went to. You'll see. Yeah, see, boss floor. That's floor 5. We're going to avoid that for now. So what we're going to do is exit here. And then, of course, go this way. This will get us to the 5th floor. I think we got loot on the 4th floor. Now, 5th floor, really quick. Just go on up. Nothing else is there. Yep, nothing at all. So let's go ahead and definitely do that. Now we're on the 6th floor. We're going to go ahead and grab all the loot. You guessed it, everyone. Outside that room. We couldn't before because we were inside the room. Seriously, we were. But now we're on the outside. So, yeah, we're on the outside world. Something like that. They call that thing in Stranger Things. So, whatever that is. Alright, that's so good. We got 2 so far. We're not going to leave this floor until we get some loot. Okay, I think I made a calculated error. I could jump off the tower this way. Oops. I'll come back to the top of the tower later on. And let's take these foes out. Okay, here we go again. Good job, Alan. Come on, Claire. Oh, critical hit. Get out of here and see you later. It is down. Alan reached level 21. That is good. All right, Prince of Mendenhall just leveled up. Oh, wow. His strength is really getting up there. That is very nice. So let's go back down. Now, in order to get to the boss from here, you got to go down, then go down to the 4th floor, and then take the other stairs to the 5th floor. That's the boss's floor. But good news is this, everyone. Seriously, here's the good news. After the boss, it leads you somewhere. That's important as well. I'm not going to reveal which until the time is right. As soon as we do get done with the battle, what I'm going to go ahead and do is go over tactics. Seriously, I will. And there you go. Bye-bye, werewolf. See you later. Or wolfman, wherever you are. So let's go on down. The boss we're going to fight is called the Lumpfather. It's a lump mage, or it's a souped up lump shaman, something like that. So anyways, this boss will do his 2 attacks per round. So in other words, he'll cast the whoosh spell. That could be 15 to 25 damage times 2 is not good. His melee attacks are pitiful. Other than that, though, great ideal to silence the spellcaster. If you do, what happens is he'll be totally useless. He'll be forced to do melee. So do that. Have your Prince of Midhall muster strength, and then everybody else debuff. After that, attack, 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 and debuff again if you need to. Not too hard of a boss fight. It's a fun one.
We no more than slaves. First we'll order to reduce an entire realm to lumps of rubble, then send seeking trinkets hither and yon. And they were no easy marks, those plaguey moonbrokers. A monster deserves to rest the spell after slaughtering such stubborn clots.
You were among the fiends who assaulted Moonbrook.
And who might you be? What brings little lumplings like you to such a place as this?
You will answer my question. Did you lay waste to fair Moonbrook?
Aye, but I did not rain down my spells of destruction alone. Half the cruelest clumps of fiend flesh I ever laid eyes upon were there.
You... No. My poor countrymen.
Hey, you are one of the lucky few who escaped our clutches, I take it. Then it was clearly not your wits that preserved you, clod. For only a lumpen fool would throw away a life so recently saved.
Look out! This is the boss that appeared at the beginning of the game at the siege of Moonbrook Castle. Have the Prince of Midhall muster strength. Have your, of course, the other one buff up. And then, of course, attempt to sap your foe's defense. Unfortunately, we couldn't silence the foe. That's alright. And we just sapped them, so that's good. So next round, our Prince of Midhall should do a lot of damage. See, there's 2 attacks per round, including whoosh. So I'm going to go ahead and do a regular attack. I'm going to do Fizzle again on the Prince of Cannock. Yeah, let's see here. Let's go ahead and change everybody's equipment to single direct damage weapons. So get rid of your multi-attack ones unless they're better than your single direct damage weapons. In other words, weapons that hits one target. We'll Fizzle on the Prince of Cannock. I just have the Staff of Anti-Magic, of course, equipped on the Princess. And I'm going to go ahead at this time, let's see here. Heal up, yeah, we'll heal as well. Have her as a secondary healer. And there you go. Now I'm going to have my main character, Alan, here attack. That's 445 damage. And there's one whoosh. There you go. And watch out again, decelerate. When you cast decelerate, your agility goes down, so be careful. Muster strength on the Prince of Midhall. Fizzle again to stop casting from the Prince. As for the Princess, she'll definitely heal up. Yeah, we'll do his mid heal. That's a good idea. And there's one whoosh. There you go. And there's another whoosh. See, there's the double whoosh combination there I've been warning you about. Okay, that's not bad. That's a good heal. Now, I'm going to have to heal up the Prince. I should say the Princess next time. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to lose our healer. That's not good. Okay, we silenced the fools, so I'm going to go ahead and have the 2 spellcasters heal themselves up while I just go nuts on damage. Alright, there you go. So, Alan, oh boy, there goes my muster strength. I just missed. Sometimes your regular melee attacks miss, so that's the downside of it. Upside is if you get your muster strength, what happens is you do more damage. You do double the damage. Alright, I'm going to do a Fizzle again. Oh, wow. That sap is still on him. That is crazy. There you go. I hulk up. That's what we're going to go ahead and call it. And I sealed his magic. See, now he's just doing nothing but regular attacks. See how pitiful the Lumpfather's attacks is despite the fact he was raiding the Moonbrook Castle. This is payback. I'm going to go have the prince here do the buff. I'm going to do sap again. This way we debuff him some more. Oh, nice try, buddy. And, yep, see, you're just doing pitiful damage. 348 damage, that's good. Unfortunately, that sap wore off beforehand. So we got 2 debuffs on him, and we got 1 buff, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead at this time. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and heal the princess up and have her, let's see if we got to do a swoosh. See if that does anything. I'm trying anything. Trial balloon. And there's, okay, so the wind magic, he's actually strong against that. So knock that out. Oh boy, you could cast spells again. So let's see if I could fizzle while I attack. And then I'll do his, let's see here, mid heal. Or I'll just do heal on Claire. I missed that. Okay, heal. And then 1 more hit. That should do it. And there you go. And so long.
My poor people, slain by these horrors.
We did it! We laid the creature low! Huzzah! Is aught the matter?
To think that my people, my father, suffered at the hands of such... Forgive me. This is not behavior befitting one of Erdrick's line.
Nonsense. It would befit a hero far less to greet the loss of kith and kin with stiff-lipped stoicism.
Thank you.
Now come. The hour grows late. Let us turn in. I shall take the first watch.
You must be tired, cousin. Come, allow me to take the next watch. I have lost much. That cannot be denied. But I am not alone, and for that I am truly grateful.
Come, friends. The Windbreaker shall be ours this day, or I shall eat my hat.
The boss is defeated, and of course we did rest up, so let's go on down. The Lumpfather was guarding the pathway where we need to go for the Windbreaker. You heard me right. Oh, look at that, the animation there. 1.5k EXP, decent amount of gold. I probably got more thanks to that vest. Oh, I surely did get more. So let's go on down. We'll just look around. Nothing there. Now that chest we couldn't get before, we're going to go ahead and get access to it as soon as we get on down the stairs. Now inside the treasure chest is a top hat, just like Lloyd and Harry wore in Dumb and Dumber 1. Okay, let's see here who could equip that. I think I'm going to give that to Carl. He needs some defense. 148 defense, that is good. So as soon as we are done equipping the gear, all we need to do is go down one more set of stairs, and then our key item should be there. What we came here for, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to spoil it until we defeated the Lumpfather. And after that, it's just straightforward from here on out. And there you go. We're going to go ahead and equip our multi-hitting enemy weapons before we definitely go on. And down we go once again. We are now going back to the loot path of the tower. We're going to go ahead and go towards the top of the tower. Yeah, you're going to see why I miscalculated. I wanted to jump off, see anything happens. And besides, it reminds me of Dragon Quest 3 and 4. We jump off the tower, and it was good times. Okay, loot path real quick. Take the southwest stairs, go up it. After that, go this direction. And there should be some stairs around here somewhere. Go ahead and take these stairs. There you go. Bob's your uncle. After that, take the other stairs in this room and go on up. Real simple, real easy. Then take these stairs. After that, take the spiraling stairs. That is definitely going on up. Now, real quick, if you take these stairs, I'm going to show you it's a dead end. 2 of the stairs are dead end. Bupkis, no loot at all. There's only 2 loot on this floor. Seriously, you'll see in a few moments. Now, the first thing we're going to go ahead and get is a scroll path, as you see in the timestamps. So you take this stairs up. It'll lead you straight to the treasure chest. Inside is the Zin Scroll. Yeah, I think I remember right is it revives you or something like that. I don't know, but still, I'll use it when the time is definitely right. Okay, after this, go back down the stairs. Go ahead and take this stairs. This is the mini metal path. Right there is mini metal. That is number 16 on the list. Yep, it's 16 out of whatever. And we are done here. After that, you conquer the Tower of Loot. So no more loot at all. There's nothing here. Not a zilch. No blue chests. No dark gray / black chests. That is it. And we can't fly off the top of the tower. Boo. So we'll go ahead and go back to Moonahan. So let's get there now. Now we arrive at Moonahan after I mistaken that for Moonbrook Castle. Here's a recap for the video. So we got some nice collectibles and such in the tower, but before that we found their secret spot. Once we're in the tower, we got ourselves 2 mini medals, a whole bunch of, I'll probably say 2 more scrolls. We met the Lumpfather, defeated the Lumpfather, and finally we got the Windbreaker. In the next Dragon Quest 2 HD-2D remake walkthrough video, we're going to use the Windbreaker hopefully as an item to get past that shrine. That's a big hopefully. This is it for my Dragon Quest 2 HD-2D Remake Part 11 Pillar of the Winds Dungeon video. This is Lumpfather signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and take out this slime for looking at me very funny.
Sure!